solutions in our home, but this is whether you're at home and it's the exercise ball or it's the soccer ball, you know, any basketball moms out there, or you see that low tire gauge go off in your car.
Scary.
Especially this time of year. Bobby knows the story. The last time I went home to Minnesota, the temperature dropped because it was around 66 and then boom, overnight it went to 30. The pressure in my rental car, the tires, normally it'll drop 6 to 10 pounds of pressure when the temperature drops overnight. And then what are you gonna do? You got coins in your pocket, you got coins in your purse, you gotta find a gas station where they actually have an air compressor.
That works.
And, that works. And then you're afraid you're gonna blow something up, or how do you do it? What do you do it? You get all the tips, you get the Sunjo name, you even get a bag that comes with it. The battery works with all of my
over 100 items in our Sunjo lineup.
Sunjo and Snowjo. I mean,
same battery.
So here's the thing. We have it in the yellow, we have it in the blue, we have it in the gray. All right, so we
sold out the black.
We did sell out of the black.
Yeah.
So you know what I love about this? I can't screw it up, but it's got so much power, especially for this price, right?
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is so smart.
This is powerful. This is peace of mind, and it's super easy to use. Okay, you're gonna turn the power on like that. You hit the button to turn it on.
Yeah.
You hit the button to turn it off. If you missed it, boom on, boom off. And you can turn it off by holding it for 3 seconds and it goes off just like that. To your point, this is powered by our Sunjo battery. This is 24 volt lithium ion. So we're very proud of this battery because it's powerful. You're getting over 150 watts in your unit, but this battery is the same exact battery that works in our, our trimmers, our blowers, all these other items. So if you are new to Sunjo, Snowjo, we want to welcome you. You got a great battery because this actually retails for $50 by itself on our website. Yes, yes.
Wow.
So that's the whole price. You get the unit and the battery.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
So if you don't, though, you have a battery. If you do have one, now you've got a backup. So how does it work? You click it in, just like that. You power on your unit, and you press the button. And I want to invite you to come on over here and take a look. I've got a demonstration kind of pre-set up. This is a wheelbarrow, right? We've got over 100 pounds of cinder block and some sand that was in there earlier. I'm going to come down here, and I want you to pay attention to how flat this tire is, right? You can take a look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and power on my unit, and then watch this, Shannon. I'm going to hit the button. I don't have to sit there and keep squeezing it or hold it. I can just let go. And look how quickly, and easily, it's going to inflate that very, very flat tire to now.
With the weight in it.
Boom. With the weight, you see it all like raise up that quick?
So can I ask you a stupid question? So by the way, you probably know where it is on your vehicle. So SUV, electric car, doesn't matter. You know, we still have air in our tires. You know, some of us run on electric, some of us run on gas. We all need air in our tires. So even if it's a big, like, grain truck or tractor, you look to see what the tire pressure is, you type it in and let it do it?
Yeah, you know, like everybody's car, you open up and the door tells you like front tires, rear tires. So this is powerful enough to power a 5 PSI sports ball up to 120 PSI dump truck tires. So you look at this, you're like, what? Yes, this is that powerful. So this to me is such peace of mind because you want to keep this in your vehicle. That way, if you ever have any problems, you know you have this ready to go. Now listen, there are other inflators out there. If you had a huge bed, you wanted to inflate that only, get a big air inflator. But guess what? That has to stay with you at home or in your garage. If you got a flat, you'd have to get your car home or tow it home to use those. This goes with you. It gives you the flexibility to have it out and about.
I will tell you that all the tips, the bag, that rechargeable battery. Kevin, I think you said the yellow is the most limited at this point. Oh, the green is actually the most, we're calling it green. See, it's like a, again, I got one eye.
No, that's okay. It's kind of a lime green, yellow, green mix.
It's like that Sunjo color. So here's the thing. We see you, and I've got one now. And when I tell you, these are going. Actually, it's the last of the lot. Bobby and I actually launched this in my Crazy for Christmas show a couple of weeks ago. I made the mistake of not ordering mine then, and now we're like in just a couple hundred on each choice. Reserve yours and get yours. This means that peace of mind, and that's why I asked Bobby that question. It doesn't matter what brand of car it is, if it's basketballs, volleyballs, footballs, exercise balls, bike tires, all the way up to like my dad's big old grain truck, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Even if they got an electric car, our tires still need air. And especially if you live in the colder parts of the country, trust me when I tell you, when that temperature drops, generally speaking, it's 6 to 8, you know, sometimes up to 10 pounds of pressure that you lose overnight.
Right, exactly.
Overnight.
And to your point earlier, let me show this demonstration. I've got a mountain bike in here, and of course this tire is very, very flat, but just in your mind, picture this as like, I can't bring a vehicle in here obviously, but this is your car tire. It's late at night, so you're gonna turn your device on. I'll turn it around to show you. Can you see this little white LED light? So in a low light situation, now you've got light right there. See that white light? So now you can see it. This is also acts as a pressure gauge. So what I want to show you is, I'm going to turn this to, let's go to 20 PSI. I'm going to hit the button. Now, while this is filling air into my mountain bike, or in our minds, a car tire, you are not having to stay down there with it. You are not having to watch it. I set the PSI to what I want it to stop at, and once it hits that predetermined number, it's automatically gonna shut off. So in this case, I set it to 20 PSI, boom, that quick 20 pounds of pressure just went in that car tire like that. So what this means for you, no worry.
No worries.
No worry about, am I gonna because that's one of the biggest worries is like, could I overinflate it? Is it gonna blow? No, you don't have to worry about it. So that's a pressure gauge and a compressor in itself. And if you've got those sports balls, guess what? You wanna see an unhappy kid, tell him you're gonna go play ball and then show him a flat ball, all right? But if you wanna get it inflated really, really quick, just use your Sunjoe compressor. Again, this is by Sunjoe. We've been around for over 15 years. We have quality products. We have great warranties. And the battery, Shannon, like you said, it works into all these other products. So you've got that flexibility. Do you want me to go over the valves?
Do you know what? And let's do that. And hey, by the way, just out of curiosity, Kevin, if we went to hsn.com, I know Suzanne's got our NFL throw. I'll give you an example. We were in our NFL category doing these great autographed collectible footballs.
Oh, cool.
And I may have sent one to my parents' farm for someone who's in my family.
Nice.
And I looked at it and I'm like, but it's not inflated because we ship them uninflated. So then you're sending to somebody, but it's kind of like, how do I blow up the ball?
How do I do this?
How do I do this?
Right.
So can we go over those tips?
Yeah,
and how that works?
You're not doing this number.
Yeah, because
And guess what? You're not doing this number, right? And I'll just show this. This is the tapered one right here. So the thing about the beach items and the pool toys, I recommend that you inflate them once you get to your destination. The reason why is some of these things get big, like that wrap right there. Sure. That's gonna block your whole view in your SUV if you have it blown up. So you saw just that quickly, I blew that up. So the tip that I use for that, and I'll hold them up, try and keep it steady, this is our tapered adapter. So this is what you're gonna do, the beach balls, the pool floats,
probably
all of those
exercise
items.
Ball, that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. Yeah, no, you're right, exercise ball, yeah. When you said ball, you threw me off. I'm like, this is the one for the ball. But yeah, the sports balls is gonna be this. This is your sports needle right there that I just showed on the football. And then we also include, last but not least, this is called a Presta valve or a Presta adapter. This is if you have a mountain bike and you need to get like a lot of pressure in a short amount of time. Some of those mountain bike tires require this. Normally that would be a separate purchase adapter, but we include it with you. So not only do we include all three of those, we give you 2 of each. And if you take a look here, they're all on board.
That's
look,
so smart.
They all have a home.
So
right?
I can't lose them.
I won't say you can't lose them. It's possible
unless you're
Shannon really try, Shannon. But they have a place. They have a home base, which I think is really, really nice.
It is small but mighty, and wow, are we busy. I'm just telling you, you cannot wait with this. I launched this, I think, a little over a week. It might be 2 weeks now with Bobby, and when I tell you, it is the end of the line when it comes to the quantity. The black is gone. See, I want to try. Okay, is it green or is it yellow? Because I mix it up. Yeah, we're calling it green. Okay.
That works for me.
It does. Okay, we're calling it green. Sorry, that is the official Sunjoe color too, by the way. We have the last 200 there, 250 only. Black already sold out. We've got the gray, we've got the blue. You get the bag, you get all the tips. More importantly, you get something that they're going to give thanks for. I don't know what it is. It seems like whenever I rent a car or have to drive, longer distances, that's when a tire seems to lose its pressure. Yeah. They're doing a lot of construction in my neighborhood, and I'll tell you, right? And I'm telling you, annoying. It's like every single day I'm like, don't tell me I got to put air in that doggone tire again. It's crazy.
And this tells you on the gauge too. It's a gauge. So you go to some gas stations, they have the thing, and it's supposed to read out and tell you, and it never works. works. So I know we're running out of time. I want to do this demonstration one more time just to show you if you missed it at the top. This is a wheelbarrow that we have here on set, heavily loaded with cinder block, about 100 pounds. Again, we had some sand in here earlier. I've got my Sunjoe air compressor right here. It's a simple touch button to turn it on, and I'm just going to hit the button, and that's over 150 watts of power going to work for you. And again, look how quickly that tire is getting pumped back up, even with all of that weight. So whatever your needs are, guess what? We've thought about it. You wanted something lightweight, it's like 2 pounds. You wanted something powerful, it's 150 watts. You want to be able to see at night, we've got a white LED light. You want to know the pressure in your tires, we give you the pressure gauge. It's like, we got it all. So, and the fact that it's our battery.
Oh yeah.
Our battery is $50 by itself on our site, okay?
It's crazy.
So you get the battery and the unit and 2 of each of the adapters and the bag. I know we love to talk about the bag, the carrying case for it all. You're good to go.
I know. Well, full disclosure, I did actually buy one of those little portable, you know, air compressor things from the big Bullseye. And first of all, it was a lot more money than this. And I can't figure the doggone thing out. I was so mad. No, I'm serious. I don't know what it is. I'm like, it makes no sense to me. It doesn't even look like a compressor. It looks like a brick. And I'm like, how am I supposed to use this?
We make it very simple.
I want this because it looks like, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do like a little trigger action, and then it even shuts itself off when you got the right tire pressure. If you want the green, last 200 to that green. Bobby, thank you. Are you back with Adam?
Not tonight, done for night, but back tomorrow.
Okay. No Thanksgiving for you.
No thanks, it's here. Bring the turkey, let's do it, here.
All right, well, I'm always thankful to have you in my show. Thank you.
Thanks
it's good to see you.
Appreciate it. Enjoy your purchase, guys.
Yeah, oh, you'll love it, seriously. Hey, speaking of things you're gonna love, we're gonna have buy one, get one on some Let's Fit watches, but how about buy a computer, get a computer? If you couldn't get through on our Black Friday, well, this is a big sale. We are now down to the final 200. The final 200 on that blue with the silver choice. I know Adam and Aaron were supposed to have an encore airing coming up in his 10 o'clock hour. I'm not so sure that blue with that silver will make it to that show, so if that's the one you want, guys, get it now. Get it now. We've got more to get to. We have something that I did for Shannon's Christmas. I bought it for me, and that is the best price on Beats. They are the name to be beat, quite literally, when it comes to audio. You're gonna